Well, hey guys, welcome to the episode, I guess. This is not where I wanted to start out, but I walked outside with the intention of going and putting some of our items away.
Hello.
You know, a little, hello, bit of inventory management. But when I walked out here, okay, this dude approached me, so I immediately stopped and reloaded because...
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Vulpes Inculta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Well, what if I don't care what he wants? Is that a speech option? Can I potentially tell him to get out of my face? No, nothing similar. Well, what's his offer, man? I don't know that I really even care what his offer is. What is it?
Caesar chose not to give me that information. I was only told to find you and bring you the message.
Well, what's stopping me from killing
Seek Caesar
you?
by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Wait, no, hang on, stop.
Caesar awaits.
I don't care.
Caesar awaits. Caesar awaits.
Well, what if I don't care what Caesar wants? And I'm not going to call him that either. Unless I'm making a joke about Caesar rolls. Caesar waits!
Caesar awaits.
You can tell he's a Caesar boy because he's got a stupid name. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I reloaded it, just in case that was something. And I mean, it wasn't much of something, but it was something. Are you a regular police? No, you're yes man. What are you doing out here, Mr. Face?
Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibility.
Wait, I don't
doesn't
want
it?
to. I don't want to do this
If
yet.
I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do.
Well, that's nice of you to not tell me what to do. If I exit this conversation, am I going to lose my ability to do this again? Let's just talk later.
Come back later if you need anything.
Okay, I will. Do not worry. Yeah, so he's fine.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
I just wanted to make sure that all of our dialogue was the same. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Don't stay away too long.
Okay, I'll try not to. That was nice. That was nice and friendly sounding. Okay, well, we got that out of the way. Yeah, give me a minute. I want to do the inventory shuffle, and I don't want you to suffer, so. Give me just a minute, guys. I have some excitement for you today. I'm just going to shove stuff up in here. It's that dude. Oh, no! Demonetization! Pretend you didn't see it, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Big yikes. Okay, be right back, though. Oh yeah, here's something I meant to point out earlier and didn't. I actually didn't notice this on my own. It was told to me. But if you look at the BB gun and the BBs that we got in the vault, there's 101 of them. And that's a reference to Vault 101 in Fallout 3, where you get your BB gun and stuff. It's just kind of cute. You know, I like it. It's a reference. Please enjoy it. Okay, I think we are good. We only have 96 pounds that we're carrying, and that's not too bad. So now that we're done with that, I want to have a little chat with Boone. You know, I just want to have a little friendly chat.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
He was! Oh, you actually want to talk about Benny? That would be great. Can we talk about Benny, please? No? Dang. Okay, well, let's talk about you then.
If you want. It's not really my thing.
I know it's not.
What do you want to know?
But I still want to speak with you. And do you ever take the bread off?
No.
That's what I mean, I know that. I want more questions.
Sure.
Tell me about your wife. Can we please talk about the wife now, please?
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
No, I want to talk more about the wife.
Sure.
I don't want to ask about his skills because I already know he's a sniper. I just want to talk with you a little bit more, Boone.
Yeah.
Really? Nothing? Sweetie, we've been through so much. Are you sure you don't want to be chums?
What is it?
Just a little bit more conversation, please? No? Okay. Well, I am going to tell him we should part ways for now, actually. As sad as it is, I was hoping he would open up a little bit more before, but we'll come back to him later. Do not worry, this is not permanent. All my Boone fans out there, I'm with you. I love him, so don't worry.
If that's what you think.
I do think so. We'll meet up here at the Lucky 38. Why don't you just hang out? It's like a clubhouse. It's fun.
I'll make my way there.
Well, you're already here. So, you're... Whoa. You're good. You're good! Hey.
Is it time?
No, it's not time.
Well, let me know when it is.
I will. You were very cool. Have fun. Victor's fun. You know, you two can be friends. I like him. He's very happy. We still got Eddie, though. But, anyway. We're gonna... Oh, that's right. The elevator doesn't do the thing.
High roller, sweet.
Can you take me back down to the casino on the bottom? I know. We didn't look around the lounge yet. We didn't... We didn't do it. We didn't look around the lounge yet. I don't know why I had so much trouble. But we'll do that. Not right now, though. We're gonna look around the
Casino
tops.
floor.
The tops more, too. Because I didn't see where that other key Benny had went. And I didn't look in all the rooms up top. But we'll do it. Don't even worry about... Oh, I forgot about her. I'm gonna have to do something about her.
Excuse
Oh
me,
my
but
gosh.
are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Yeah? What do you want, Emily? What do you want to know, Emily?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse,
You!
that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean.
You're that girl.
And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
You're the one who was in contact with Benny, right? How did you have enough money to enter the strip? Ooh, that's a sly one. But yeah, do you remember? He had a friend who was with the followers who fixed Yes Man for him, Benny did. Because Benny couldn't do it himself, and I bet it was this chick. Yeah, how'd you get in here, ma'am?
This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. Mm-hmm. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway.
Uh-huh. What does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology. How he stays alive.
He's a brain in a jar.
Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
Mm-hmm. So you want me to find out how he's alive?
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Well, that sounds like a good cause. Oh! Dr. May diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation. Yeah, that's what Dr. May does.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean, I can take a look. I'm no promises, but I mean, sure.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Just don't expect it to get done soon. Just do not accept it soon. So that girl over there, I mean, this one isn't as bad. And that one's not too bad. But that other one is horrendous. Is she important? Can I just disable her completely and remove her? Is that doable? Or I'll need to do something. But I'll figure that out later. First, we have other exciting things to do. Should I show you or should I let it be a mystery? I'll just surprise you. Don't worry about it. Close your eyes. Don't look. It's going to be a surprise. Well, holy moly, why is the screen all black and whatnot? Is it a bug? Is it a game crash? Actually, it's neither of these. This is my makeshift blindfold because I didn't trust you to close your eyes for the surprise. And I know that my surprise may not actually be very surprising because you probably see this coming, but just humor me, okay? Just pretend to be very surprised. I'm trying to make this exciting for you. Like, whoa, whoa, what is this? It's a big surprise. So just like humor me a little bit. Anyway, are you ready? I hope so, because here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Surprise! It's Veronica! Yay!
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
Yeah, actually, I think you're really cool and I want to travel with you. So let's go be buddies.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
We shall.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Ooh.
I know,
Ooh.
but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies.
No, I like it.
You still okay bringing me along?
No, yeah, totally. I totally like it. That's totally great. Oh, she should have been honest with me, though. That's right. We could say that we're more comfortable now that we know she has some training. But I don't want to tell her she's on a short leash. You misled me on purpose. I'm not going to do that. I think she's not mean. I don't think she did it with any kind of bad intentions, but I am going to tell her that she needs to be honest from now on.
Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat.
Rude!
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
And who's rude?
Let's hit the road, huh?
That was so rude. No, girl. I do not look fat. Let me tell you. I look good. This looks good. You? Look at that frumpy druid thing you've got on there. You're the one who looks fat. If one of us looks fat, it's going to be you. Let's do a little side by side. There you go. Which one of us looks fat, huh? It's not me. No, it's you. It's for sure you. But I want to talk to you a little bit.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Oh, you heard about that? Wait, there's 2? I only remember the 1. Maybe the second one is in that lounge we didn't look around in. I certainly hope it's not Victor. That would be upsetting. But let's see if we can talk about you a little bit.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Good for you. Oh, we have lots of stuff we can talk to her about. How can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
I see. Is there anything else?
Yeah. I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices.
Okay.
Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Well, I mean, if you can show me some Brotherhood tricks, that'd be cool. But I mean, Eddie over here, he's a workbench too, so it's not like I need 2 workbenches, really. But let's talk about you.
My favorite subject.
What are your goals? Who was this Father Elijah to you? Do you have any other family? Ever been in love? That's an interesting one. Are you well respected? Is there someplace you wanted me to take you? Well, there's got to be someplace you wanted me to take her, or else she wouldn't volunteer to go with me, unless she just wants to see literally everything. What are your goals?
I want a dress.
Okay. I mean, we can do that real easy. A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But
Yeah.
still stylish.
Okay.
Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me.
I mean, all right, that's
I
fine.
keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
I mean, I don't know. We're in Vegas. I'm sure we can find, like, a nice dress. That's your goal? You want a nice dress? I mean, I'm not even... Like, that's your goal? You want a nice dress? I don't know. This sounds, like... rude to me. I don't want to be rude. Like, I understand her. This makes sense to me.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes.
No, yeah.
Might as well be wearing sweatpants.
I agree.
I just like them, you know?
Yeah.
They make you feel like a woman.
Yes.
Those ladies, before the war, they knew what they were doing.
If this is her companion quest, this is the best companion quest anyone could ever have. This is so relatable. You're so relatable, girl. Thanks. Let's talk about something else, maybe.
Ooh, got any juicy gossip?
Can I gossip with you, actually? That would be cool, but I don't think I can. We can talk about you some more.
My favorite subject.
Tell me about Father Elijah.
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway, but Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Well, that's nice. That's really nice. Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
Okay, so the Brotherhood... Are they also vying for the dam? I mean, I guess just every major faction is. But I'm wondering if the Brotherhood is going to be on the same level as, like, Legion and Mr. House and NCR. Like, could we partner with the Brotherhood is what I'm asking. But that's not important for right now. What changed, Veronica?
He did. For years, he fought with the Council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
Interesting. How is that different from how any of the other elders would have reacted? Yeah, I mean, isn't that what all of them would do? We're out west now, and the Brotherhood is a lot less philanthropic over here than Lions was over in the east. So wouldn't they all act the same way?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them.
Well, that doesn't sound
That's
too
not
bad.
to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
I don't know. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, pushing limits and whatnot, but I guess you're trying to convince me that he went bonkers. Did you ever try to talk any sense into him? Yeah, like if you just explained this to him, maybe he would have listened to you, right? You were close.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
Oh. Well, maybe that's not so great then. What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck.
Yeah.
But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
How is that different? What did you learn then?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Well, that's sad. Is he dead? Where is he now? But were you close? I mean, obviously you were close. She said that she thought of him as a grandfather. This is an awfully redundant question.
Yeah. I miss him.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1.
Did he die?
I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until he could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead.
Well, is he dead?
But I got a note from him at a comm station.
Okay, good.
That's how he liked to talk, even to me.
Good.
He wasn't good at face-to-face.
So there's still hope for him. What did he say in the message?
It was... strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was... something else.
Well, let's go get him,
I
girl.
don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He
Maybe
said
he
that the
didn't send
Brotherhood
it.
was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it... I don't know.
Okay, maybe it was
Said
him.
he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world. Make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Well, that's not very promising. Wait, was he trying to get the super weapon to work at Helios? Does he know about the super weapon? Is he trying to blow everybody up? Because that's not super good if that's the case. Let's talk about you again.
Can I make it up?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to know if you're telling the truth. I ask you to tell me the truth. Are you well respected among the members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah.
Maybe I should take
That's
you
not
there
to say
with
I don't
me.
get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Oh. Let's talk about you again.
Like what?
I mean, I don't know. Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood? You grew up with them, right? So I'm assuming you were either adopted or maybe your family was... I don't know. What about it, man?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time.
Okay.
Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
Guess so. Well, tell me something else.
Like what?
I don't know what's left. Have you ever been in love? That's such a personal question. We can really become gal pals. We can gossip about boys.
Ever been nosy?
Yes, only every day of my life.
Once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
Ooh. Well, what happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
The obligatory camp? So you didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind.
That's the right choice.
Couldn't convince her to stay either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn.
No, you made the
I
right
don't know where
choice.
she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on.
Or dead.
I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Okay, well then maybe don't think about how I just suggested she may be dead. One more thing.
Like what?
I want to know, is there someplace you wanted me to take you specifically? Like, do you have any ideas where we might find this dress of yours?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
And find a dress. Okay, well,
Sure.
I guess we're good. I'm not going to talk to you about tactics, and I don't need anything crafted, so...
See you around.
I guess we are good. Let's take a look at that perk she gave us. It was called... what? Scribe Assistant. While Veronica is the companion, the player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Okay, doesn't Eddie do that too, though? Eddie, hey, dude. Can you, you can craft things, but is it multi-tools? Is it workbench stuff, though? This is workbench stuff. Yeah, this is workbench stuff. So, yeah, that's not too special. I think Boone's perk was more useful if we're going to be traveling with Eddie. Not that hers isn't useful. His was just more useful. But we're still gonna... Hey, we're still gonna be friends with her for a little bit. So, I guess we're ready to go on our next big adventure. And I think you're gonna like this. I could do like another surprise thing, but I don't think that I will. Let's just take a look together at some of our earliest quests. No, not Ghost Town Gunfight. Not to date, but these. I want to start one of the DLC, and I know that there is a suggested order you play them in, but I don't remember off the top of my head what the suggested order is, and I'm just going to play them in whatever order I want. And maybe that's not optimal, but it's what I'm going to do. So we can go to the Sierra Madre Grand Opening, the Happy Trails Expedition, the Reunion, or Midnight Science Fiction Feature. I think I want to try the Happy Trails Expedition. It's got a cheerful name, but where is it actually at? Is it very far away? That's a little bit out of the way. Maybe it would be better to go to, like... I know this is one of them. Whenever I was messing with the quests, like clicking on them and seeing where they led to. This was one, and it's pretty close to Nelson. But that's not too far away. We haven't really been up north at all. And I just kind of want to start this one. So we'll just mosey on up there from the north side of Freeside. And hopefully it doesn't look like it's too far. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem. I thought I saw a punchy thing on you. Very cool. That's super cool. Maybe we'll find some guides for you to punch really soon. Maybe you can punch some people on the expedition, but I'm kind of hoping the expedition is, like, nice and relaxing. I mean, it's called Happy Trails. I would like for it to actually be pretty happy, and it's up that way somewhere. Alright. Oh, wait. Didn't it have a... Yeah, it did. It had a radio thing. They all have radio things. So let's listen to that.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
That sounds so good.
If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers.
Oh!
If you're used to humping it across the waste,
I'm a courier.
straight toward trouble, we want you.
Okay.
If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you.
I've got one.
On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang.
Oh.
If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested.
Okay.
Luck to you. Howdy. My name is
Okay,
Jed
thank
Masterson.
you, Jed Masterson. So it's right up here. Is it up these cliffs? Do we need to do a little climbing to get to it? I think we do. It's just like right up here, maybe? I mean, I don't know where the Happy Trails Expedition caravanners would be. I don't know. It seems like a bad idea to have a caravan in the mountains. Because the Brahmin would have trouble, wouldn't they? Or maybe it's in a cave. Northern Passage. Okay. This is definitely right. Whoa, there's a grave. I don't really want to rob the grave because I don't want to get cursed. Listen! You can actually hear ghosts. Not that. That wasn't a ghost. But there was one. Should we rob it? We need a shovel. Okay, well, I don't really want to dig up the grave anyway, so that's fine. I mean, if Veronica wants to, I'm not going to stop her, but I'm not going to do it myself. Okay. The Northern Passage. So we'll just go through here, and then there should be a caravan. Hello, folks. Hello, folks. Oh, hey, Jet. You're the guy in charge. I see. Who have we got here? We have Stella. A Happy Trails Caravan Guard, a Happy Trails Caravan Guard, and Ricky. Well, I kind of want to talk to Ricky first. Oh, maybe he came because he has a Pip-Boy.
Hey, little lady.
Hey.
Don't be scared to join this caravan.
Okay.
I'll keep a close eye on you. Real close. Promises.
I can't decide if that's comforting or creepy, but thank you, Ricky. Do you do anything around here besides make them? I guess it was supposed to be creepy then. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit. Yeah, that's a thing. And it's 22, huh? That's cool.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pip-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Oh, I was just curious. Where'd you get the vault suit? Isn't 22 the one that the doctor wants us to go into and find out why they grow so many vegetables? Are you from Vault 22? Where'd you get the suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
Okay, can you tell me about the vegetables? I've heard of something strange going on at Vault 22. Do you know any details?
I know everything. I know all about it. But I ain't about to tell the likes of you.
Well, why not?
I have a sworn vow of secrecy, or something like that.
Well, so what?
To the people I left behind.
So what? You were trying to flirt with me. You should tell me the secrets. Maybe it'll increase your chances. Perception is not high enough to say that we didn't mean to be pushy. I wish we could do this one, though, because maybe we would actually... Maybe he would actually feel bad and tell us. I don't think I have anything that I can put on to increase my perception, so... Okay, fine, forget about it.
Forget it? Uh-huh. Ricky remembers everything, but he keeps his secrets, too.
Well, good for you, Ricky. What do you use the Pip-Boy for? I mean, I guess for all the stuff that I use it for. It's kind of a dumb question, but I guess I'll ask it.
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand.
Well, that's not very nice.
Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit.
Well, I mean, I have one.
It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean?
I mean...
Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
I don't know that I trust you to guide us, Ricky. Did you notice that I'm also wearing a Pip-Boy? I don't think you did.
Huh? Of course I noticed.
Oh, of course you noticed.
First thing I noticed about you.
Okay.
Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal.
Okay.
Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Well, maybe that's true because he did come from a vault. I'm assuming everyone in there wears one. We can say your Pip-Boy isn't working, the screen's locked up, and the reboot button is missing. That's a pretty good science option or speech. I don't think your Pip-Boy works. I better go tell Jed. I'd rather point out exactly why it's broken. So yeah, the screen doesn't even work, man, and one of the buttons is missing. What are you trying to pull here?
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Pip-Boy.
Oh, Pip-Boy.
Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up.
You're gonna get us all
What are you
killed.
after anyways?
I don't know. I just want to go on a happy caravan trail, happy trails trip, and I don't want you to get us killed because your maps don't work. So I can tell him to scram and that we don't need him, or I can convince him to carry some of my gear. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't really want to tell him to scram, but maybe that's for his own good. I don't want him to necessarily die, I guess. I mean, he's kind of weird, but that doesn't mean that he needs to die horribly, which might happen to him because he's kind of inept, I think, but maybe we'll extort him. You know, carry some of my gear and I'll keep my mouth shut. Yeah, man, you're my pack mule now. How does that feel?
I travel light on purpose, okay? But
Okay.
fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
I mean, not really. I'm doing you a favor. I'm not ratting you out. Let Jed know you're ready to leave once you're traveling alone and carrying... Wait, traveling alone, does that mean I have to ditch my friends? I don't want to ditch my friends. Do you do anything around here besides making women sick? I don't know. I kind of want to taunt him a little bit. But I don't know. Is that too mean? But it's kind of a way of asking him what he does around here. So yeah, let's do it. Do you do anything around here besides making women sick?
You want to know what I do, Toots?
Yeah.
Anything I fucking want.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm one of a kind. I've been places,
Oh.
see, and done things. Lots of them.
Well, good for you.
And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm
I don't
of
believe
death.
this. I'm not buying it.
Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it.
You're not selling it.
In fact, that's my nickname.
Oh, no.
Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
No one believes you. No one is believing this. Also, I want to point out that he looks suspiciously like Oliver, Mr. Lottery Man. So that's not good. That's not a good thing. Deadeye, huh? How did you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye.
Oh,
That's
really?
how good I am.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm that good.
Wow, good for you.
Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that.
Death jaws.
But I didn't panic. Because I never panic.
Of course you don't.
What I did was become a storm of death.
Oh, really?
Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Oh, those poor death jaws. We can actually point that out. Survival 20. Death jaws, huh? You mean to say death claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws.
Yeah, right.
They're like death claws, but bigger teeth.
You're so
Or
dead.
there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the
Steel
mistake
Brother-
of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
There's no way you could take on a paladin. Yeah, you're saying you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin? No, you didn't.
What's it sound like I'm saying?
You're such
if I
a
was saying what
liar.
you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!"
Okay, well that does sound like
So
something
I
they might
handed over.
say.
Just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am.
Okay, no.
Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
No. Oh man, our gun skill isn't high enough to say what a shot. But we can ask if he has any other special skills.
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah, I grew a third nut that glows in
Don't
the dark.
talk to me about this.
I'll drop
No, no,
trap
no,
for
no,
you
no,
out
no,
on
no,
the
no,
trail
do
after
not talk
dark,
to me.
sis. Let you see what you're working
No!
with. Know what I mean?
Stop. You are freaky. Ew, I think I'll pass. Great, then I'll see what I'm shooting at. Okay, yes. That's pretty mean, huh? But let's do it.
Hey, that's... Man, what a bitch. I was just being friendly.
Oh, yeah, because that is so friendly. Well, if our medicine skill was high enough, we could actually ask him if he's feeling all right, but it's not, so we can't.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not going to waste one of my magazines to ask this guy if he's feeling okay. He's clearly just weird. He's like Oliver 2.0. Well, hey, Stella.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Oh, you mean 38? Yeah, I went in there, but you wouldn't be able to go in there, just me. Hi, Stella. I hope you're more pleasant to talk to than Ricky.
Looking to join this caravan, huh?
Yeah.
Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Thanks. I hope I can. What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough.
Oh, yeah?
Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's kind of cool, though.
Me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
Yeah, but it's neat that you were a sheriff. Can you tell me a little bit about Caliente?
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure.
Was it hot?
When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it.
Well, that's not good.
Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
I see. You kind of sound like maybe you were a loose cannon sheriff, just like the one we put in charge of Prim. That makes me feel better about our choice because, I don't know, she seems level-headed, and she was putting bullets in everybody, so, you know, maybe it's okay to take the law into your hands sometimes if you're a sheriff in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I'm not advocating that you actually do that in real life. But anyway, we can ask about where she grew up in New Reno, or the 80s, and the White Legs. So, how about the 80s? Are they a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them.
Oh no.
So we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy.
I don't like
if
the
the
sound
80s
of
had wanted to
that.
kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
That's not so good. And what about the White Legs? Did they also drag off women?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR.
Right.
Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps.
Oh.
Eventually, the White Legs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Oh, okay. What was it like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction.
That sounds
Town's
bad.
run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town.
That
The
doesn't
scuzz
sound
factor's
good.
off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Maybe. Well, thanks, Stella.
Catch you another time, then.
She's kind of cool. You know, she's like, pretty cool. She seems like a nice person. She'll at least do better than Then Ricky will. I don't want to. I just picked up my companions. It says I need to do this alone, though. But let's go ahead and talk to Jed.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you?
I did.
Yeah, you look the type.
Really? That's good. Can you tell me more about the job?
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return.
Okay.
You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan.
I want to get all the bonuses.
One more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Wait, why not? What's wrong with... Who is Joshua Graham, and why should I not talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Can you at least tell me why not? Please? No? Okay, well, tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company then.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Okay. It sounds like the Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shape. Is that what it sounds like? Because I was more focused on trying to learn all of these new things we're hearing about. But yeah, I guess you're not in the best financial shape, huh?
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Can you tell me about it? About Salt Lake? No. Why can't you get to Salt Lake, though?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off.
Are there a bunch of
Ogden's
80s there?
just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Is that why they're called the 80s? What about New Canaan? What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do you know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about.
Okay.
But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
Well, I guess they have to be. That's not really a bad thing in a post-apocalyptic situation, you know? That doesn't make them bad, necessarily. You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
You could try to get your caravan service absorbed into the Crimson Caravan. You know, they might be willing to buy up your operation. I have some other questions, though.
Shoot.
I understand this caravan is heading to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in.
Is that this
That's
pass?
why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Well, his doesn't work, though, so he really shouldn't be leading us. Well, I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer.
Really?
You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works.
Well, this doesn't sound
Not too
good.
many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Well, then let's just stick to going and talking to them, and just let's avoid all of this if possible. This doesn't sound very safe. Can you tell me more about the raiders?
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright.
That is what I
The
expect.
worst of the 80s. But we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Well, that's good. Then why am I learning so much about them? They've got to be involved somehow. What about the degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
That's not great. And you mentioned warlords. How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it.
That's
I
good.
got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Yeah, same. Let's stay away from them if we can. I want to talk about something else.
Shoot.
Well, I guess we're all ready to go.
I bet you are. But we only got room for one more on this expedition.
Dang it.
You'll have to leave your friends behind.
I don't want to, though. I just picked up Veronica. Okay, well, I'll be back.
Yeah, reckon you will.
Oh, I hate to do this to you, but I thought you could go with us, maybe.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Well, thank you for the advice. I'm not going to wager it on anything. That's pretty important, actually, but I'm so sorry, but we need to split up just for a little bit.
Why does everyone always say that?
I mean, it's not you, it's me. We'll meet back up at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
I mean, if they offer room service, then go for it. Have some room service. And can I take Eddie with me at least?
Are you here to jaw at me a while longer?
Yes.
Or are we ready to get this show on the road?
All I do is jaw. We're set. Let's go. Oh, we're both set. So he's not gonna like Eddie either, huh?
I bet you are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, reckon you will.
It's a little robot. I don't see how he would cause any problems. Okay. That was a little unnecessary of you, but alright, sure. Eddie, I'm so sorry, but you need to go home too. Can I send you back as well? To the 38? Like, do you understand if I ask you to go to the 38? Return to base. Yeah, return to base. Hopefully that'll do it. Lost the perk. Yep, 38. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. Okay, Jed. I guess we're finally ready to go.
Are you here to jaw at me a while?
I know I talk too much, but hey, I guess we're ready. I hope. Let's go.
Are you now?
Yeah.
You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right?
I kind of assumed
And you know
as
about
much.
the weight limit.
Yeah.
I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it?
I mean, I have
You sure
my...
you're ready now?
I have my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon, actually. I do. I have the plasma caster thing. It's not in very good condition, but I have some repair kits, or maybe one of these guys can repair stuff. I'm not sure. Can you tell me about why you have the weight limit, though?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you?
No.
We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Oh. So, is Ricky gonna die because I'm having him carry some stuff for me? He's just gonna die anyway. He's pretty inept. But whatever. I guess I'm ready to go to Zion.
You sure about that this time?
Yeah.
We ain't coming back for a while.
I'm aware. Okay, let's do it. Let's just go.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving.
Okay.
We got a long road ahead of us.
I suppose we must. And there's the upfront half that he paid us.
The paths we're following are slow going. so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Well, that was a spooky ghost story if I've ever heard
All
one.
right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion.
Ooh.
I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Okay.
Ain't
I actually
the
feel
trail ahead
okay.
worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites.
I don't know, that
go
seems
away.
like a valid
And if they
concern.
don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
I don't know, it is a problem, actually. I think he should listen to you more. Hey.
Leave me be. Busy.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll talk later then.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead.
What'd you hear?
God damn it! Ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
I see one. Got him! We're all safe now. Whoa! That was overkill. A little bit. Whoa! Oh no, one of the guards is gone. Where are the other ones? Okay, Stella got one. And there's another one.
People, stay low!
Oh! This is potentially dangerous. Oh, Ricky died too? I told you Ricky was gonna die though. Where are they? No!
Die on me, woman.
Oh no! Oh no! I did such a bad job. Everyone's dead. No! Oh man, no. Okay, I didn't redo the monorail thing because I don't care about a train, but I might have to redo this because I actually liked Stella. Oh no! Where are the other ones? I still have a caution, but I don't see any hostile markers. I need Eddie with his sensors and Boone with his spotter thing. Where are they? Oh, okay. They're down below. Oh, man! Move into Zion Valley. I don't want to. I didn't save anyone. That was atrocious. Oh, and I just realized I didn't pick up any spare ammo from Eddie, so we're a little bit low. We've only got 182. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, are you gonna think I'm a weenie if I reload? I just want to reload. I just don't want this to be the way it is. Okay, well... Oh, okay, we're gonna try this again next time. I know, I'm sorry. I just want them to survive. Okay, well... This was a mistake. This was a mess. Okay, happy trails, guys! It's a happy trail. Everything's great. That's it. Goodbye.